for foul-up fanciers everywhere, here's a bit of an oddity. An American actor working in what's called tight close-up, where the slightest movement of the head seems enormously magnified, and though he's only got to utter 3 words in that position, not one thing, he's also got a director who could give irritability lessons to Captain Bligh.
Sound 3-3, Mark.
Not one thing. Action.
Not one thing.
Don't you tell you're shaking your head.
Oh.
I don't want you to
Okay.
look straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You don't move nothing but your mouth.
Okay.
And I'll give you the line, you say it after me.
All right.
Not one thing.
Not one thing.
Don't you move that head. You're shaking it. Not one thing.
Not one thing.
Don't move your head. Not one thing.
Not one thing.
Don't you move your head.
I feel like I'm moving you.
Yeah, you are. You're moving it. You don't move nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just that mouth. Like I said, not one thing.
Not one thing.
Now, listen to me. I said like I said. Now listen to what I'm doing.
Okay.
Just listen.
All right.
Like I said, not one thing.
Like I said, not one thing.
Head. Now, Dan, come on.
All right.
Look at me. I don't want you. It's a simple line. Like I said, not one thing.
Like I said, not one thing.
Good. We're sitting here beating our.
That guy, he nearly melted our bleep machine. I think it's now got late enough to bring on our little group of outtakes labelled love scenes, especially as the first one obviously disregarded that cardinal rule of television drama: never shoot a love scene straight after lunch.
Claire!
I get this piece of pineapple stuck right here.
I didn't taste it.
Oh, Mary.
Hello? You got bananas? There was an article in Cosmo last month about how married couples should use as much variety as possible in their love life. Times, places, clothes.
What's Cosmo?
Cosmopolitan magazine for the woman of today.
Oh, that's where you get all your fancy ideas from, is it?
They're not fancy, they're just interesting. Things are changing for women, you know, Neville, even on Tyneside.
Sorry, I got totally distracted there because Newcastle have just scored a goal.
Well, it doesn't happen all that often, does it? Nor does Newcastle scoring a goal. But we're now getting into our last selection of the day, so as usual, I must say thank you to all the distinguished media persons who allowed us to put their momentary misjudgments on display, and, as is also customary, to mention some of the outtakes we couldn't track down, such as the moment at the Royal Command performance when somebody said to the Queen, "May I see your ticket, please?" The wedding home video where the bride's mother edited the groom out completely. And, of course, that legendary yell of anguish from the leading man in a nude love scene when one of the camera crew was careless with the clapperboard. But the thing about outtakes is that, like Christmases, the best ones are always associated with children, which is why they're the subject of our last batch, starting with this young actor whose task was to sit in his high chair and greet the entry of his father with a big, happy smile.
Sadist.
I bring great news, mighty Og, Lord of the Universe.
Yes, I was wondering how the grandmother got the children from her son and daughter-in-law.
Okay.
The daughter-in-law left the children before they was a year old. We don't know where she is now.
She's in jail.
Yes, Agro is madly in love with 2 lovely young ladies here. Little Brooke, who seems to be very in love with Agro too, and Carolyn.
It's wonderful to be back.
Carolyn, if you don't know, is was formerly a Wombat reporter. A few years ago, when even Craig... many years ago. Yes. What brings you back to Australia, Carol?
Basically, we're back visiting. Some very happy grandma.
Oh, is this the first time Brooke's been to Australia?
She couldn't do anything.
Stay there. No, wait, guys, don't go out here. Now wait till Guy says go. You look at me, okay?
Now, the line this child had to say was, "When I grow up, I'm moving up to Canyon Ford." Just that.
Say it. Real loud.
And I grew up, I'm moving up stand right. Okay. I grew up, I'm moving up stand right.
Go, Richard.
But I move up bigger. When I grow up big and strong, I'm gonna
Getting too commercialized? Are people losing the spirit?
No, I think Christmas is a wonderful thing. I think they should have it every year.